Hey everybody, here's a short video of my floating hide that I've built based on some designs I saw online. A few people have asked some questions about it, so I'm just putting together a short video. Initially, the main float piece was a single 90mm PVC pipe. I wanted a single frame, but it wasn't buoyant enough, and I didn't want to go straight to large size pipe because I want to keep the hide as low on the water as possible, so the camera is as close to the water as possible. So I doubled up on the 90mm. It's held together with cable ties, and the additional pieces of PVC you can see in there are glued in as a rigid holder for make sure the two pieces stay together. I then drilled holes in these pieces here where you can see inserted 15mm PVC and glued those in, so those are solid, and you'll see why they're there in a minute when I put the frame on. The top is EPE foam with a frame for my ground pod and camera, which I'll show you in a second as well. I haven't done a test with this yet. It's light enough to pick up and turn over. This is the underside. As you can see under the foam, under here where I'm pointing with my thumb, there's still room to add additional buoyancy if I need it to hold the camera up better. The idea of this design was that it's light enough to move, as I just showed you there, and it stores fairly flat, easy enough to get in the back of a car and so forth. The rest of the design of these three frame pieces here, and I'll show you how they go in a sec, with a bit of Velcro attached to the top of each frame, two large and one small. Then there's a ghillie poncho which I purchased on eBay, and my camera setup I intend to use is the camera on a ground pod. The ground pod's purchased online. Some people make those out of a frying pan, which is probably cheaper and easier. I'll just set this up here now and show you how the whole thing goes together. So the idea is that it happens fairly easily and quickly. As I mentioned, when I get to a site, I pull the bits out. This frame goes on like so. I then take the ghillie suit, poncho, and pretty simply just lay it over the top. The Velcro secures it really well. It sticks really well to the Velcro. Tighten it up, pull it where I need it, pull it down here. I've got a couple, it's a bit long here, so I can pull it back. Still a bit low there for me to get my camera through. So I can just clear a bit more space there. Pull it back, tighten it up so it doesn't blow around too much in the wind. Put a little bit of Velcro down on the bottom here just to secure the bottoms of the poncho, like so. And then you can probably see the frame in there. The idea is that the camera and the ground pod sit within the frame like so. Ponchos like that. Remembering the whole thing will be in the water, so I'll be up to here in water probably, maybe more. So I'm actually inside here and moving the camera around and shooting like that. Once the session's over, it really is as easy to dismantle as you saw. Ghillie suit off. Frames off. Throw it all in the car and hopefully get some good shots.